Like, what's the story?
I wouldn't say I'm the first guy in Hawaii, no way, but I'm definitely one of the first for sure. Early on, I want to say it was Kai Lenny that maybe had one of the first prototype wings, getting the idea out.
Mm-hmm.
Might have even been Pete Cabrinha or Alan Cadiz. Pete Cabrinha with Cabrinha Kites had an early prototype. And this was, shit, man, I'm so bad with recalling times. This is kind of a historical moment. I should know the day I rode my first wing, but I don't. So I want to say it was 2016 or 2017. It was before the APP World Tour event in New York. Anyway, maybe 2017 or 2018. I'm not sure. I was out at Kanaha Beach doing a downwind hydrofoil, finishing from Maliko Gulch.
I'm guessing. Sorry to interrupt. I'm guessing it's 2018, right? Because I think 2017 there were no wings around. At least, not the modern wings that we have right now, like the pumped up ones.
Yeah, because it was definitely a pumped up one that I learned on. And so the person I should ask would be Uncle Pete Cabrinha, because he was at the beach practicing on one of the first ones in Hawaii, the first Cabrinha prototype in Hawaii. And I remember going up to them and like saying, "Oh, Uncle, what? That you got one of those things? I try. What can I sample?" And he was a little bit skeptical. He was a little, but he's my dad's friend from back in the day, and he knows who I am, and so he knows I have the skill and everything to try it. But it was the only one in Hawaii, and he's kind of testing it out for his business purposes and everything. And I keep bothering him. "Oh, come on, let me try. He's like, okay. He lets me go. And so he lets me go and give a go on I used my board with my foil, and I borrowed his wing, which was nice because I already knew the feel of my board. I already knew how it pumps and how it rides. And within moments of putting that wing in my hand, I was able to get the board off the water and fly around. And it felt so natural because I'd say my windsurf and kite surf experience, of course, the foiling experience, 100% helped, because as soon as I had a little momentum, I was able to pump and get it up and riding. Mm-hmm. And so knowing how to foil proficiently helped a ton. But knowing how to windsurf and kite surf, it was right away, right into it. So easy. I'm jibing and tacking, board not even touching the water. And within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I only have a few more minutes on this thing before I return it to Uncle Pete. So what else can this thing do? And so I remember having a moment of going out and be feeling almost bored already. It's been maybe 5 minutes. And I'm like, what else can this thing do? Okay, going back and forth. Okay, a little donkey kick, little jump. Okay, cool. What else? And I'm approaching this wave, and it has a perfect lip on it. And for me, I love jumping my windsurfer. Jumping windsurfing is one of my favorite things of all time. And back loops and push loop specifically is my all-time favorite windsurf maneuver. And so I'm approaching this lip, and I felt like I'm windsurfing. I'm I got this wing in my hand, and I'm leaning into it, and I see this lip, and I'm oh yeah, back loop, push loop time. And I hit this, and this is within the first 10 minutes of wing foiling. I'm on borrowed gear. I don't know what I was thinking. I saw the opportunity. It felt right, and I took it, and I slammed this push loop, throw it, tweak it, and just come down upside down on top of the wing. Luckily, the foil and the board didn't land on top of the wing. And I'm okay, well, it's doable, it's possible, but I don't want to break this thing. So I'll wait till I get my own. And I remember after that, I went and I returned it to Uncle Pete, and he was freaking out. He's like, "What the heck? oh my God, what were you thinking? You know how easily that thing could have ripped. You know, but that was sick.